So yes, we are here at Alton Towers. It's been a long time since we've last been here. 3 years actually, I think it's been. But today, it's a rare day. Just me and Steph. We've no Gracie, she's at nursery, so we're taking full advantage of it, and we've come here just to enjoy ourselves. So a quick check on the Alton Towers app, and it says that Wickerman is only a 20-minute wait. So I'm going to head over there now, get on the Wickerman, hopefully before the queues start, get that done at the beginning of the day, and then we've got the rest of the day to hit all the other rides, because I know the Wickerman does get busy pretty early on. So off the Wickerman, and what can I say? That's class. That is something that you have to do when you get over here. So next step, off the Wickerman, turn left, we're heading over to Forbidden Valley through what I believe is the Dark Forest. Now if anything jumps out at me, I'm not ashamed to say, I will hit myself. So even though we are headed off to Nemesis, the one thing we've always done is when we've gone through the Forbidden Forest is dropped off and we've stopped at the little shooting game, which is the Haunted House. Can't say it's going to be a competition, but it will definitely be a challenge. So one thing we always do when we come to a theme park is compare the theming to America. Now for me, this is not bad at all. Let's go shoot some zombies. There's me on a bad hair day. One thing as well is, for some reason this area always freaks me out. Can't see you. Game on. Steph beat me. She beat me by a whole, was it 6,000 or 60,000? Alright, 10,000 points. I got my ass handed to me. So COVID restrictions here in Alton Towers hasn't been that bad. It's a case of wearing your mask in the queues and wearing your mask on the ride. And I believe that is the only ride where the skipping rolls. That's not too bad. So first stop of our ride onto Forbidden Valley is Galactica, or if you're like us and you've been here going for years, it's definitely air, 100% cold air. So the park may look empty, but we're looking at that and we've got a 50-minute wait for Galactica. You've got to do it. So there was a posted wait time of 50 minutes. We've just got off now. That's an hour and a half if you ask me. Yeah, so with queuing up and it being 70 minutes, we've made the best decision of the day and we bought fast passes. So first ride with the fast track is obviously Nemesis. And I think it was a pretty good decision to pick them passes up. Look at that, all this space. So with the fast track, that's the entrance. This is our little queue. That's not so bad. Everybody knows this is the best bit of Nemesis. Right, so straight up, no joke, FastPass is the best thing we've ever done. We got off Galactica, aka Air, within 15 minutes we've just been on Nemesis. Best decision ever. Here's a question. Do you remember that thing? If I remember rightly, were you sat getting attacked by aliens? So another good thing about these fast passes is it's practically gives us a tick-off list. We've got the one with 13 rides on, which means we've got 13 rides to go and do. Normally being able to hit 4 max. That is one ride we will not be doing today. Might be nice and warm, but it ain't warm enough to get dry quick. so we are not going on the rapids. And one thing we could do is go back on the Wickerman again with the fast pass, because we queued up for it this morning. So the plan is go ride 13, then potentially go ride Rita, come back, get some food. Now one thing we have done is come off the back end of a Mardi Gras celebration, which means all them huts are there, which means there's food. Straight up, Rita is one of the best rides here. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. It's one of the best rides here. If you don't do it, you regret it. So straight from Rita, straight to 13. This fast pass, I keep going on about it. Do it. Wow, 13 is incredible. If you've not been on it, you do think the ride's over a little bit quicker than normal. But not that I'm going to ruin the surprise, but just hold on, because it caught me off guard and I knew what was freaking happening. How we do things. We don't wait around, we don't take our time to sit, we go from Smiler to oblivion. Let's do this. Oblivion is definitely the OG of Alton Towers, and although it might be quick, it's definitely one of the best. So we just looked at our fast pass and we've done all the rides, all the big rides that are available to us. The one thing we haven't done though is use Wickerman on the fast pass, because we went on that as soon as we came in. So we might head back there. Can't believe it, but I've come a sucker to the fairground game. Now it is hole in one challenge, 70-yard pitch. Get it in, it's a grand. Let's have a go. I've played for about 3 years. Yeah, didn't win a grand. So here we are. The current time is 20 to 4. The park shuts at 5. We've done most of the rides, but we haven't used our fast pass on the Wickerman. So we're going to head over to the Wickerman, hit that up again, then head over to the runaway train, try and get that in. Then we should be alright for 5 o'clock. It needs to be noted that the hours for Alton Towers are 10 till 5. Now you think 7 hours is long enough, but when the ride queues are 90 minutes long and you haven't got a fast pass, you're not getting on a lot of rides. That's why I highly recommend that fast pass. Right, so we just come off the Wickerman and oh my god, the second time round it was 10 times better than the first. We hit the back row and the back row is 100% the best. I don't know if it's the extra weight at the front, but you seem to be thrown around ragged. But it's good fun. Now I don't normally hold on when I go on roller coasters, but I did. I'm not gonna lie, I panicked a little bit sometimes and I did grab onto the grab bars, so it was good. Right, so we're probably gonna call it last ride of the day. We're gonna head over to the runaway mine train, which we've never been on. But the time is currently 25 past 4, 35 minutes left, and I believe the wait's only 15, so head there now. One thing to note when you do come over here to Alton Towers is bring some comfy footwear. Even though I say we're going to run over to this ride and then dash over to this ride, they're not particularly round the corner from each other. The different areas are actually quite a distance away, so you do have to have your walking shoes on. I'm currently at 17,800 steps. Runaway mine train. So the runaway train is officially the longest ride in Alton Towers. That's because we ran it 3 times in a row, we didn't stop, she just kept sending us round and round. We're not one for complaining, but we have actually got some time to try and head over to Nemesis where they haven't scanned our fast pass, so we're going to try that out now. So we got our final ride on Nemesis, but the time is now 2 minutes to 5, which means the park closes in 2 minutes. Not that we're in a mega rush to get out, we're going to head back to the exit and I shall see you in the car. So I know I said back in the car, but it's actually a few days after we've been to Alton Towers. When we got back to the car, it was a bit of a mad dash to get out of the park, so that's what we did. Jumped in, straight out the exit to beat all the traffic, which fortunately we did. But anyway, let's talk about Alton Towers itself. So Alton Towers for us has always been a go-to. We've always tried to go when we get the opportunity. Now this opportunity came around and I'm going to say it is the best time that we have had. The amount of times we travelled down there and only being able to get on maybe 4 big rides, it's far too many times to count. So this time with the fast pass, it made the day 100%. We were able to get on the top rides once if not 2 times, and that is purely down to that fast pass. I think the longest away with the fast pass was 10 minutes and that was on 13. So that fast pass 100%, if you go into Alton Towers, grit your teeth when you do it because it's quite expensive, but get it because it will 100% make your day. Now if you did like that video, then let me know by hitting that like button and leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because coming up very soon is a series of travel vlogs that you won't want to miss. With that, I'll see you in the next one.